Well, they say that you can pull a driver out of racing, but you can never pull the racing out of a driver. And I think that has come true. And I really hope it comes true 100%. Well, in a recent interview with Sky Sports, Sebastian Vettel was asked about his chances of returning to the sport as there is a vacant seat available at Mercedes for 2025. And Sebastian did not dismiss these claims, but he actually aided, claiming that if the offer fits his criteria and that if it is an attractive package overall, he might return behind the wheel, which are the delightful words that I wanted to hear as a Sebastian Vettel fan. See, Sebastian left the sport for two reasons. One being that the time that it consumed of his life, sacrificing the time that he could spend with his family, and the other one being that it felt pointless for him to stay with Aston Martin, as the time when he announced his retirement, Aston Martin was even struggling to make it into Q3. And as a Formula 1 driver who has tasted the greatest of flavors that Formula 1 has on offer, and you wouldn't want anything less than that. And it doesn't help the fact that Sebastian up until that point had one of the most illustrious career in the sport. And he wanted a car that could fight for race wins and podium positions on a regular basis. Though Mercedes right now are struggling, don't get it twisted, that I feel like it's just a matter of time before they get on top of the issue to become at least a regular podium contender. With 2026 being the sport's first step into the journey of being 100% carbon neutral, it fits with Sebastian's aspirations and goals for the future. And thanks to Lewis Hamilton, he has built Mercedes to be a team that is extremely accommodative of its drivers' endeavors outside the sport as well, and they are actually very supportive of its drivers, which would be an attractive factor for Sebastian. With the amount of failures that the team has faced in this regulation, I feel like Mercedes would be keen to bounce back with the 2026 regs, which would put Sebastian back in a position to fight for championships and race wins again. See, I will not accept anyone saying that Sebastian is past his time of competing for championships. I think if he had been in any other team other than Ferrari, he would have actually done a much better job in 2017 and 2018. I think the pressure of wanting to emulate his hero with his own stint with Ferrari is what caused for him throwing away all those championships. But once Seb announced his retirement, the pressure and the depression of failures were off his chest. And once that was off, we got to witness the Sebastian that we all know and love from the Red Bull days and even during the early Ferrari days of absolutely maximizing everything out of the car. And that is Sebastian Vettel for you. I feel like the sabbatical would have given him the time to reflect upon his first stint in Formula 1, to take away the lessons and give him the much needed rest to be better prepared for the second stint in the sport if he wished to return. I feel like Sebastian has a great technical mind from a driver's perspective, and the feedback that you could get from him could be extremely valuable in the development of your car and in fixing its mistakes. Let's not forget, Aston had a crackling start to the 2023 season because the car was built around Sebastian's feedback. So I feel like he would be a great asset to Mercedes. Replacing a 7-time world champion with a 4-time world champion would be a like-for-like trade, and that too a driver like Sebastian who has great technical expertise would be a bonus for Mercedes with their development for the 2026 regulation cars. And though Mercedes operates from the UK, Merc is still a German brand and they would love to have a German driver to lead the team. With Toto wanting to take time in developing Kimi Antonelli, Sebastian would at least have a 3-year stint with Mercedes, which I feel like is exactly what he would expect from this second stint in Formula 1. By then, I feel like Fernando would have hung up his gloves, which would give Sebastian more options in the driver market. With Seb also having a good relationship with Toto, this could actually happen. With Porsche also raving the 4-time world champion of his ability to quickly get up to speed with the pace of WEC drivers during the Porsche test for the World Endurance Championship proves that he has not lost his mojo. With Lewis Hamilton also suggesting that Sebastian would be a great option as his replacement for the team for 2025 and beyond, gives me hope that this could actually happen and that things could fall into place, that my hero could actually make a return to the sport. I mean, just imagine if this actually happens. I mean, it would actually make us feel like we are living in a parallel universe where Lewis Hamilton will be driving for Ferrari and Sebastian Vettel will be driving for Mercedes. And I'm here for it. So yes guys, with that being said, I would like to wrap up this video and I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit the like button and let me know down in the comments on what are your thoughts on Sebastian's chances of returning to the sport, and if you think he would make a return, which team do you think he would make his return with? Do you think he'll make it with Audi or do you think he will make it with Mercedes? Leave it down in the comments. With That being said, subscribe to the Renmaster channel if you haven't already, and also hit the bell icon while you're at it so you get notified whenever I upload a brand new video. And until next time, it's me Vinesh from Renmaster, and I'm out. Love you guys, stay safe, peace.